everybody, it's Drew, better known as That Frog Guy. Today I'm coming at you from the reptile room with an update on the 20-gallon aquarium build. Today is the first week after the first set of cycling, and nothing much has changed. As you guys can see, the rocks are still the same color, no algae. I added a light just so I could show you guys what it's looking like. The sump is about the same, nothing's changed. Today I'm gonna add a piece of silver side. There you go. The reason what I'm doing here, which I don't know if I explained it very well in the last video, is I'm trying to get this tank to cycle. Cycling a tank is when you establish your nitrifying bacteria colonies, which grow on everything. The glass, the substrate, the pumps, the rock, everything. They'll grow on inside the tubes. What they do is they take the ammonia that your fish and rotting waste produces, turns it into nitrate, or I could be wrong on which one's which, but I always get them backwards, but it converts them into nitrite into nitrate, or nitrate into nitrite. Either way, it reduces and reduces and reduces, and then you usually take that nitrite out in a water change. Otherwise, that nitrite will start growing you algae. So that's when you have your big algae blooms, is when you add a new fish or something changes in your chemistry of your tank, and that's when you start getting your algae blooms, is because the nitrifying bacteria are producing more waste and your normal system can't handle it. People have protein scrubbers to help reduce that, refugiums like I'm gonna have in the middle, and all sorts of stuff to help reduce that. That's all I'm going to talk about on that side today. You'll need to get yourself a test kit, and I have one stored over in here. That's my freshwater one. Where's my saltwater one? So then I got a saltwater one. This one doesn't actually test for ammonia, which is kind of sad, but I'm going to use it to see if anything's registering yet. We're really looking for the NO2 and NO3s, which is nitrates, or nitrates into nitrates, yeah. I and the A, I guess. They should have made it backwards. So, whoop, only got a couple strips left. Whoops, I don't know where it cut out, but I recommend you guys getting something better than just a strip test. I just have this for ease of showing you guys, and my other kit's being borrowed by my mom. So we'll just stick this in. It tells you to swirl around, and then you wait for the colors to change. Some of it you have to measure right away, some of it you don't. So let's hold it up here. My lighting isn't the greatest. So it looks like my GH, since I think that one's for freshwater, doesn't matter, but my... So hard to do this one-handed, for anyone that ever does YouTube videos. So it looks like 120 for the pH. Since I'm saltwater, I gotta rotate this thing. Saltwater is the first column, which is weird when the freshwater's. My pH is sitting right around closer to 8. This is so useful. Stay. If I close the lid, it'll be more manageable, maybe. So pH, it's kind of not fully set. And the nitrates have not changed yet, or on the very low scale. So I don't probably have too much for nitrifying bacteria yet in the system. Then again, it is just a week. I could add, like Dr. What's his name? There's a type of nitrifying bacteria in a bottle. I've used it in a couple tanks. It works pretty well if you ask me. But I want to show you guys those two ways of doing it. First way is just doing it this way, and then if the cycle for some reason doesn't hurry up, I spike it with some nitrifying bacteria, but we don't need to go that far. Then for those of you guys starting up a saltwater tank, you're also going to need your refractometer to make sure your salt levels are in order. Today I'm not going to go into showing you guys that. One of my next video of the update, once you guys see how it's changing again, I will do another video where I'll go in to make sure my salt levels are good, Right now I'm just adding water to my area there. I'm gonna make sure it's perfect before that, but everything else is seeming to do pretty nice. Once I get a better light, that'll be nice. But right now that's just for you guys to be able to see if there's any algae growth. I don't leave it on. I leave it this dark all the time with all the other tanks going. I have a couple windows down here. But that's it for this video. Please like, subscribe, and we'll get into next week for the next week of the cycling of the tank. I wonder what that black stuff is. Who knows? But next week we'll get into it more, and I'll start showing you guys how to test your water to make sure the stuff's right, and I'll have the other test kit here to show you that process too. So please like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.